Hello, my friends. Welcome to another live stream of the Weekly Free Instant Tournament on BBO. And I'll share the screen in just a moment. I was playing in the North American Nationals this weekend, and it was fun. Met a lot of old friends and new ones. And maybe I will record some videos about interesting deals. I'm back home, as you can see. And we'll see. I'll look at the hand records and see if I can concoct a series of videos, perhaps, about the most interesting deals that we played. I played with my very own mother, and it was fun because we were playing against very good partnerships, and we got a respectable result, at least in my mind. I liked it. We qualified for the finals. Many great players did not. And we got around 30th out of more than 100 partnerships. So that was good. It was a good weekend, reach-wise. But here we go. That's why I didn't record this live stream yesterday, by the way. I had things to catch up with. But here we go with 16 high card points. And the opponents are starting the auction with a one spade opening bid. I have a typical 1-0 trump overcall here with two stoppers in their suit. There's no reason not to do this. And partner is asking for hearts. I don't have them. Is inviting. I will accept. I like my 16. I like the 5-card suit. I like the two stoppers. And I'm aggressive, as you probably have realized by now. So he has a 5-card suit of his own. So we might have 9 easy top tricks if clubs are breaking. We have 4 clubs, 2 spades. Since the ace is here, 6, ace, king, and ace is 9. So we're in a good contract. He ducked. I don't think it makes a lot of difference what card I win with. You have always to consider this. Sometimes it's more important to win with the king or the queen to create a misleading picture of the deal. But in this case, I think East knows very well that we have the king and the queen. And he's ducking the ace of clubs. Clubs apparently are breaking. Yes, they are. So we are safe. Heart discard. This East is most likely 5-3-3-2. 5 spades and 3 clubs. Probably 3 hearts and 2 diamonds. And that was a nice return because it establishes our 10th trick. We lose the queen, but now we have a discard in our 10 of diamonds for that 9 of hearts and dummies high. So that was, we could have done that on our own. But if you had played ace of spades and a spade, taking away our side entry and then over the low diamond, inserted a king, now we would have some difficulty getting to 10 tricks. But that's very good defense, expert defense. The robots are usually not up to that. So we got 85%, which is, considering that the defense was not perfect, it's not unexpected, but it's also a little bit exaggerated, I think. That many people are getting lost in the bidding. Anyway, hand number 2. Now we have another nice opening bid, 1 heart. Even though our hearts are much worse than our clubs, I trust that most of the people who follow this broadcast know that you should start with your highest ranking suit when you have equal length, so that you can rebid the lower ranking suit regardless of quality. And partner knows that we have at least the same number of hearts or more. And now 2 diamonds is a convenience bid. Doesn't confirm nor deny a diamond suit. It's basically a way to know more about our hand without wasting a lot of space. He might be looking for 3 cards in spades. Might be looking for a diamond stopper. We should just continue our description by rebidding clubs, showing we have shown 4 with the 2 club rebid. Now we will show 5 clubs And this should be, why didn't he beat four hearts immediately over two clubs? This should be a hand that had alternative strains in mind, but it's not really interested in slam. He could bid three hearts, which would be forcing after two diamonds. He could have bid three hearts if he wanted to go slowly and explore for higher contracts. So we have nothing to add here. He might be thinking of three no trumps, probably, or four spades because he has five spades. And now we have basically only we are solid in the blacks, losing one diamond, and we have only one problem, which is the trump suit. We have to come to our hand, probably with a spade, probably, not that sure. But probably with a spade to lead. Jack of hearts, and we got a cover. It's not so bad. And now if clubs are not breaking, we could lose a further club, but we can try second heart first. And let's see if the clubs survive. They did, so we draw the last trump. The point of cashing one heart and then one club is that if somebody has two hearts and one club, it's unlikely, but why not guard against that? If somebody has two hearts and one club, I could rough my fourth club in dummy and without any risk. But since clubs are breaking, we can just draw trumps and claim. Another normal deal, normal contract, normal play. Nothing particularly interesting there, apart from that technical safety play against two hearts and one club in the same hand. Now we have a 1-0 trump opening bid, 15 high card points. Not a great 15, but still it's within range for our agreements. Now the three of hearts is an annoying lead because it might hide five to the ace jack. And if that's the case, if they are going to run five hearts, we might get in trouble in our discards here. We have to discard two things from our hand. We can discard a diamond and a club and spades from the dummy. So let's hope that this guy has his king of hearts. We never know. Yes, good. More tricks for us. And the 9 means that maybe these hearts are, the hearts are 4-4. Now, ace king jack of hearts with east would indicate that west most likely has the aces, the black aces, because this is already a lot of high cards for east. He can have one of the aces, but not both of the black aces. And so we probably should go to dummy and lead the spade up. If we run the diamonds, it's too early to do that. If we run the diamonds, let's see, okay, ace of spades offside. And now we can discard a top diamond from our hand. And we would like to get a club switch rather than a spade continuation if hearts are 4-4. So I will discard a club here. Oh, hearts are 5-3. So our next discard must be a spade and maybe a diamond, but then I will be stuck in, yes, I have to discard a spade here. If I discard a big diamond, I'll be stuck in dummy without an entry to our queen of spades. So I have to discard a little spade. I'd like to keep it, mostly for appearances, just to induce a club switch. But now we can just cash 4 diamond tricks and lose the last one, making 7. Another exactly same score here. And deal number 4, we have 12. Partner's a passed hand. We have no good suit and no good shape for a double. This is an easy pass, even though we have 12, so it's comfortable. And partner is doing something strange here because a passed hand that comes back into the bidding with an overcall, the 3 level vulnerable, it's very peculiar. So I would guess that the reason why he did not open two spades is a robotic idiosyncrasy. He doesn't like to do it with four cards in the other major. And if that is the case, then my hand is great for him. I have three cards that are fitting with his 10 cards, assuming he has six spades and four hearts. So I might raise this, but the King of Diamonds is a wasted card. It's probably not going to score any tricks. So let's think of typical hands for partner in the 9-10 range. Could have something like ace jack of spades. If he has the ace of hearts, I would never pass with ace jack sixth and ace fourth. But I think the robot would. And if that is the case, then we have a very good game here. It basically depends on finding the queen of spades with the West, which is more than 50%. So in imps, I would clearly raise here. Not happily because I don't like partners bidding, but I would do it. Match points is a bit different because we don't have to go for that gold ring. We can, if making 10 tricks is hard, as is possibly hard, then making 10 tricks while bidding only three spades is great. And conversely, going down in four spades because of some bad breaks or something like that would be horrible. So I think this is a match point pass and an imp raise. Assuming that my conservative partner, yes, he six spades and four hearts, but we have four top losers, ace, king, ace, ace. So we stopped well. And this heart shift is a bit threatening. We should therefore hide the three of hearts so that as to make West think that partner might have led from a doubleton, 6-3 of hearts. So we'll win this with a top heart, hide the three. And another thing we could do is to lead a low spade. Maybe this guy has two spades and one heart, and West will duck the spade. No, ace of spades here, which means that probably ace of diamonds is offside. I wasn't expecting that. So now the fact that I blocked spades made my life a little bit uncomfortable, but let's tempt them into cashing a diamond instead of giving a heart rough. Okay, perhaps I was too clever by half here by blocking the heart. So let's claim, and this is going to be a bad score for sure. 10%, too clever by half indeed. I didn't expect the doubleton lead from Queen Jack 10. I expected that East would have the ace of diamonds, giving the heart lead from a doubleton. And so in that case, the ace of spades would be with West. And I was proven wrong. Once again, foiled by the robot's unorthodox tendencies, because this to me is a very clear Queen of Diamonds lead. I would never think of leading a heart against this bidding. Anyways, 17 high card points. Now this, some people would super accept with that automatically. I will maybe do it, but not automatically because I hate the 4-3-3-3 shape. But my trumps are great. And if the queen, I don't think I have enough for a super acceptance because there are too many losers here, and this is match points. Same reasoning of the last deal. We don't want to push too high when partner is broke. And here we have to guess hearts to make 4. Maybe they are not guessable. We got lucky Jack of diamonds combining with our Queen 10. And maybe a partner wouldn't even accept if I bid 3 spades. Okay, so now Queen of clubs. We have to think about the remaining honors. Before leading any hearts, we will play diamonds. Trumps are 2-2. So let's lead a low diamond here to find out about ace and king of diamonds before we try to guess hearts. Now, this guy has ace king of diamonds and the king of clubs. So since he's a pass hand, we know that the king of hearts is with West now. That's the point of playing diamonds before hearts. And so we have an easy low heart to the queen and would play because the king was marked here. Now we'll make 4. 42%, not great. Lots of people are super accepting, I guess, I suppose. And can't argue with success, but again, match points, I don't think that's clear. IMSA will always super accept here, but match points, it's a tougher game. You wouldn't like to be playing 3 spades if party didn't have that queen of hearts, for example. You could lose 2 hearts in a diamond rough easily, and ace king of diamonds go down in 3. Okay, 19 high card points. This is a 1 diamond followed by 2 no trumps, showing a hand that is too strong for a 1-0 trump opening bid. This should be 4-4. I think that's how he plays it. I don't like my clubs, but there is no fit, and so I should sign off and hope that he has something in clubs to bolster our slender. Yes, nice partner. Our slender club holding. So now this, we have 3 club tricks, 4 diamonds, 7, 3 spades, 10, 1 heart, 11. And we have some possible nice endings involving hearts and spades. They are ducking, but we don't care. And how could we, should we come to our hand? Probably by a club, because we don't want to reveal the spades yet. 9 of hearts and a club. Now, we will never need we'll cash our diamonds on the ace of hearts and try to guess spades in the end, unless somebody has 4 spades to the jack and the king of hearts or maybe the king jack of hearts. And so if that is the case, this guy will have to discard all the hearts and establish our 9. That's a simple squeeze. But we would like to, therefore, still hiding our spades, come to our hand with a heart. And the question is, should we lead the queen or not? East has the ace of diamonds, and he might have the queen of hearts. But there's no clear indication of that. So let's just lead a heart. And since diamonds were 4 here and 2 here, this slight imbalance in hearts. More hearts with West. Okay, spade pitch is great. Other spade pitch. So we are home. Spades were 3-3 all the time. He had more hearts, but he didn't have the king jack of hearts. 75%. This is not a great tournament so far, especially after board 4 and 5. And so we should need some great boards to climb higher in the standings, but basically I want to try my best. 1 club, 1 heart, that's a 2 heart raise. Very nice hand, but still bad trumps. If partner has bad trumps as well, we won't get rich. Queen of clubs. So we would like to establish clubs, but if clubs are 4-1, may get in trouble. And we don't want to cash his king of hearts immediately, because if hearts are 4-1, then we may get in even deeper trouble. So I think the best approach here is to play only 1 heart and then try to establish clubs. Let's see if he'll ruff. Maybe he has a single. No ruff. So we establish our clubs, and the hand stopped in West, which is not bad, because we would like to protect our king of spades. Now let's keep that king of diamonds in dummy as an entry. Now we have to try the king for sure. So now they have cashed all their winners, and now they will either win a second. They have one top trick in trumps. If they have two trumps, if trumps are 4-1, there's nothing we can do. But they are 3-2, so we'll lose only one trump at this point, and we can claim making two. A nothing deal again, 60.7%. The going fair for a hand that has no amazing tricks in the. And finally, a fourth hand. This is a bit of an artificial situation in these best hand tournaments, and I hate to take that into consideration. But I think one spade is clear here, and passing is also clear. So let's play mono trumps. If Parna has the invite with 3, which he might have, then would be better in spades. But as the hand stands here, spades appears to be a better spot than no trumps, but we'll see. 2 of clubs. Now, let's see if he will switch. He didn't. And now we have to hope for some good things happening in spades, right? So let's just play a diamond to our hand and a spade finesse 10. That's interesting. Okay, lost our first spade finesse. We will cash it. They will cash a few hearts now, most likely. Should I play the queen here? Might create some confusion in the ranks, but it would be horrible if West had 5 hearts and East had 2 to an honor. So no, I don't think we should keep. So now that Jack 9 of diamonds is an interesting situation. I don't, even if spades are high, we have a pitch in the Jack of clubs for our third diamond, so we can pitch spades for the moment. Cashes a heart, reach a diamond, we pitch the spade. And now, okay, now dummy is high. The Jack of clubs discards the spade. And we went down one with the king of spades on side. So that's not a big result. And sixth was to be expected in a Nate deal tournament with a very bad decision on 4. So I hope you enjoy this, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.